Welcome back to my channel World's Rarest Coins. Today, incredible stories behind some of the world's most valuable coins. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history and jaw-dropping value of the 1981 p quarter from the United States of America. This seemingly ordinary coin, originally worth just 25 cents, has the potential to fetch up to $2 million under the right circumstances. That's right, a single quarter could change your life. So, what makes this coin so valuable? Is it rare? Was it a mistake by the US Mint? And how can you tell if you have one in your collection? Stick around, and we'll break down everything you need to know. First, let's set the scene. The year was 1981, Ronald Reagan had just been sworn in as president, MTV was preparing to launch, and America was buzzing with technological and cultural advancements. Amidst this exciting period, the US Mint was producing millions of coins to fuel the growing economy. One of those coins was the 1981 p quarter, minted in Philadelphia. This coin belongs to the iconic Washington Quarter series, which began in 1932 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. On the obverse side, you'll find a beautifully detailed profile of Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Flip it over, and the reverse showcases the powerful image of a bald eagle, clutching arrows and an olive branch, a timeless symbol of American strength and peace. The Philadelphia Mint struck 601.5 million quarters in 1981. That sounds like a lot, right? So how could a coin with such a high mintage be worth up to $2 million today? Let's dive into what makes this coin so special. Several key factors contribute to the mind-blowing value of the 1981 p quarter. Let's break it down. Mint errors. One of the biggest reasons for a coin's high value is a mint error. The US Mint produces millions of coins each year, but mistakes do happen. Look for double die errors, where the design appears double. Off-center strikes, where the design isn't properly aligned, can also fetch high prices. Coins with missing mint marks are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors, especially grades MS 67 and above. A 1981 p quarter in this pristine state can command astronomical prices at auctions. The Washington Quarter series holds immense historical value, making it a favorite among collectors. Completing a full set in high grades is a challenging and rewarding endeavor, which drives up the value of rare pieces. Rarity in top condition. Even though millions were minted, very few 1981 p quarters have survived in flawless condition. Coins that were circulated often show wear and tear, making high-grade examples exceptionally rare. You won't believe the prices some of these coins have fetched at auctions. One particular 1981 p quarter, graded MS 68 by a professional grading service, sold for nearly $2 million at a prestigious coin auction. Why such a high price? It was a combination of rarity, impeccable condition, and demand from collectors. Even coins in slightly lower grades, like MS 65 or MS 66, can still be worth thousands of dollars. Here's a pro tip: always check your spare change. That quarter you got from the vending machine or found in a drawer could be your ticket to a small fortune. Now that you know the potential value of the 1981 p quarter, let's talk about how to identify one that could be worth big money. Mint mark. Look for the P mint mark on the obverse side, which indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. Examine the condition, check for sharp details, a strong strike, and minimal wear. Coins with shiny, flawless surfaces are more likely to be in higher grades. Search for errors, pay close attention to any signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or other irregularities. Even the smallest error can significantly increase a coin's value. If you think you have a valuable 1981 p quarter, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can dramatically increase its resale value. So, you found a 1981 p quarter that looks promising. What's next? Handle with care. Always handle coins by the edges to avoid damaging the surface. Store properly. Keep it in a protective coin holder to prevent scratches. Get it graded. As I mentioned earlier, getting a professional grade can unlock the coin's full potential value. Research and sell. Check auction sites and connect with reputable dealers to get the best price for your coin. Who would have thought that a simple quarter from 1981 could be worth up to $2 million? This just goes to show that treasure can be hiding right in your pocket. If you found this video informative and exciting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more incredible coin stories. Also, drop a comment below. Have you ever come across a rare coin or a 1981 quarter? We'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy treasure hunting. Next, 1984 quarter dollar USA coins. Today, we're talking about a coin that could change your life, the 1984 quarter dollar from the United States of America. What looks like a simple 25-cent piece could actually be worth up to $2 million in extremely rare cases. That's right, $2 million for a quarter. So, grab your collection and stay tuned because I'll be covering the coin's history, what makes it valuable, and how you can spot one worth big money. Let's take a trip back to 1984. The United States was riding a wave of cultural and economic change under President Ronald Reagan. It was the golden age of MTV, arcade games, and technological advancements. Meanwhile, the U.S. Mint was working hard to keep up with the demand for circulating coins. One of the coins they produced was the 1984 quarter dollar at the Philadelphia Mint. This coin belongs to the Washington Quarter Series, which was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. The obverse features a portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, and the reverse displays the majestic eagle with outstretched wings. Now, you might be thinking, but millions of these were made, why is it worth anything special? Well, that's where things get really interesting. In 1984, the Philadelphia Mint produced a staggering 676 million Washington quarters. That's a huge number. But despite this massive production run, only a small fraction of these coins are valuable today. And the reason boils down to three main factors: mint errors, high-grade condition, and historical significance. First up, mint errors. These are like hidden treasures within the coin world. During the minting process, mistakes can happen, and collectors love these rare anomalies. Some common errors to look out for on the 1984 quarter include double die obverse, off-center strikes, and die cracks. These errors can dramatically increase the coin's value. For example, a double die error in pristine condition can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Next is condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by professional services like PCGS and NGC. If your 1984 quarter is graded MS 65 or higher, you're in luck. Coins in this condition are incredibly rare and highly sought after. A high-grade 1984 quarter can sell for thousands of dollars, even without any errors, just because of its pristine condition. And finally, there's historical significance. Coins from the 1980s are becoming more popular among collectors as part of complete decade sets. Collectors are willing to pay a premium to complete their collections, which drives up the value of rare finds like the 1984 quarter. Now let's talk about the big money potential. In recent years, some 1984 quarters have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions. For example, a pristine, error-free 1984 quarter in MS 67 grade sold for over $10,000 at a major auction. And that's not even the highest value possible. There are reports of rare 1984 quarters with unique mint errors being valued at up to $2 million. That's the kind of life-changing money we're talking about. Now that you know the history and value, let's break down how to identify if you have a valuable 1984 quarter. Check for the P mint mark. It should be located right below Washington's neck on the obverse side. Inspect for errors. Look closely under magnification for double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Examine the condition. The fewer scratches, the better. If it looks uncirculated, that's a good sign. Get it professionally graded. A certified grade can significantly increase the value of your coin. If you think you have a valuable 1984 quarter, here's what you should do next: get it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Research reputable auction houses or coin dealers. Consider listing it on platforms like eBay, but make sure to set a high starting price if your coin is graded. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to selling coins. Don't let anyone lowball you. Before we wrap up, here are some fun facts about the 1984 P quarter that you might not know. Did you know the Washington quarter design has been in circulation for over 90 years? The 1984 P quarter was one of the last years before the mint began experimenting with more modern designs in the late 1980s. Some collectors believe that finding a high-grade 1984 P quarter is harder than winning the lottery. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 1984 P quarter dollar. From its rich history to its potential worth of up to $2 million, this coin proves that treasure can come in small packages. So, check your pockets, raid your coin jars, and inspect those old collections. You might be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to your channel name for more amazing coin stories. And if you found a valuable 1984 P quarter, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear about it. Happy coin hunting, and I'll see you in the next video. Next, 1990 P quarter dollar United States of America coins today. In today's episode, we're going to explore the 1990 P quarter dollar from the United States of America, a coin that could be worth big money if you have the right one in your collection. Now, here's a shocking fact: the total face value tied to these coins is estimated at $12 million. But wait, there's more. Rare variations and pristine examples of this coin have sold for thousands at auctions. Could your pocket change be hiding a small fortune? Stick around as we break down the history, unique features, and how you can spot a valuable 1990 P quarter. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1990 P quarter dollar was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P mint mark on the obverse side. This mint mark is important because it helps identify where the coin was produced. The design on the front features the familiar and iconic portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States. This design was created by John Flanagan and first appeared on the quarter in 1932 to celebrate Washington's 200th birthday. It has since become one of the most recognizable images on American currency. Flip the coin over, and you'll see the beautiful reverse design, which features the Great Seal of the United States, an eagle with its wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows and an olive branch. This powerful imagery represents strength and peace. In 1990, the Philadelphia Mint struck over 500 million quarters, but only a handful remain in excellent condition or have unique errors that make them worth big money today. Now, not all 1990 P quarters are created equal. So what makes one worth just 25 cents and another worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? It all comes down to condition, rarity, and errors. Coins that have never been in circulation and remain in pristine condition are highly sought after by collectors. These coins often have sharp details, no scratches, and a beautiful luster. A 1990 P quarter in mint state 67 or higher can fetch upwards of $500 at auctions. Rare errors. Collectors love error coins because they are unique and often one of a kind. Here are some errors to look for. Double die obverse. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, causing doubling on the text or design elements. Look closely at the word Liberty or the date, 1990. Misaligned die strikes. If the design is off-center or misaligned, your coin could be worth a premium. Clipped planchet. This is when part of the coin's edge is missing due to a minting error. Die cracks. These appear as raised lines on the coin's surface and can significantly increase its value. High demand among collectors. Even without errors, the 1990 P quarter is a favorite among collectors because it's from an era when the U.S. Mint was transitioning to more advanced minting technologies. Coins from this period are increasingly rare in top condition. Now for the moment you've been waiting for. What's the value of the 1990 P quarter dollar today? Circulated condition. Most coins you find in your pocket change are worth their face value of 25 cents, but they can occasionally fetch 50 cents to $1 if they're in decent condition. Uncirculated condition. Coins in near perfect condition, graded MS 65 or higher, can sell for anywhere between $50 to $500. Error coins, if your 1990p quarter has a rare error, such as a double die or misaligned strike, it could be worth $1,000 or more at auction. Face value significance. Collectively, these coins represent a staggering $12 million face value, making them an important part of American coin history. If you think you have a valuable 1990p quarter, here's what you need to do: inspect the coin. Use a magnifying glass to look for errors like doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Check the condition. Look for sharp details, minimal wear, and a bright luster. Consider sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade certification can significantly boost its value. Look up recent auction sales to get an idea of what similar coins are selling for. Protect your coin from damage by keeping it in a coin holder or album. Before we wrap up, here are some fun facts about this incredible coin. Philadelphia Mint legacy. The P mint mark has only been used on quarters since 1980, making it a relatively recent addition. A heavy production year. In 1990, the Philadelphia Mint struck over 500 million quarters. But only a fraction remain in top condition today. Washington's legacy. The quarter has featured George Washington's portrait for over 90 years, making it one of America's longest-running coin designs. Hidden treasures. Many valuable 1990p quarters are still out there in circulation or hiding in collections. You might just find one, so there you have it, the incredible story of the 1990p quarter dollar, a coin that combines history, rarity, and the potential for big money. If you have one in your collection, it might be worth a small fortune. Have you found a 1990p quarter with an error or in mint condition? Or do you have any other valuable coins in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories, and don't forget to like this video if you found it informative. Subscribe to the channel for more fascinating coin stories and value tips. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. Next, 1991 quarter dollar USA coins. Today, we're going to talk about an incredible coin that might just be lurking in your pocket change, the 1991 quarter dollar from the United States of America. Now, why is this particular quarter so special? Well, it's got history, it's got value, and get this, its face value is an astonishing $4.5 million. That's right. Imagine flipping a regular 25-cent coin into a fortune. Sounds too good to be true. Stick around because I'm about to spill all the secrets about this jaw-dropping coin, including what makes it worth so much and how you can find 1 inch. First things first, let's dive into a bit of history. The 1991 quarter dollar is part of the long-running Washington Quarter series, which began in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. By the time 1991 rolled around, these quarters had become a staple of American currency. The U.S. Mint in Denver, Colorado, indicated by the D mint mark, was responsible for producing millions of these coins. Denver is one of the most prominent mints in the country and is known for creating high-quality coins. In 1991 alone, the Denver Mint produced over 927 million quarters, but here's the catch: only a tiny fraction of those have become valuable collector's items due to their rarity, condition, and potential mint errors. That's where things get interesting. You might be wondering, why would a quarter minted in the early 90s be worth millions? Well, let's break it down. One of the biggest factors that drives up a coin's value is minting errors. These errors occur during the production process and make the coin unique. Some 1991 quarters have been found with double strikes, off-center strikes, and die cracks. Collectors love these rare mistakes because they make the coin one of a kind. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, perfect coin. If your 1991 quarter is in near mint or mint state condition, meaning it looks almost brand new, it can fetch thousands of dollars at auctions. Coins graded MS 67 or higher are especially valuable. The Washington Quarter series is one of the most iconic in American history. Any year with limited surviving high-quality coins becomes highly collectible. Let's face it, most quarters minted in 1991 have seen heavy circulation. They've been used, abused, and tossed around in pockets for decades. Finding one in excellent condition is like finding a needle in a haystack, which is why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. Now, here's where things get really exciting. In recent years, collectors and investors have been shelling out big money for the 1991 D quarter dollar. Some of these coins have sold for as much as $10,000 to $15,000 at auctions when graded in top condition, but here's the real bombshell: the face value of this coin in the numismatic market is a staggering $4.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, a single 25-cent coin could be worth millions of dollars. Why? It's all about collector demand, rarity, and historical value. Alright, so how can you identify if you have one of these valuable coins? Let's walk through the steps. Check for the D mint mark. Look at the lower right side of George Washington's portrait. If you see a small D, congratulations, your coin was minted in Denver. The shinier and more flawless the coin, the better. Look for minimal wear and tear. If your coin looks like it just came out of the mint, you're in luck. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin closely. Look for double strikes, off-center features, or die cracks. These errors can dramatically increase the coin's value. Get it professionally graded. If you think your 1991 D quarter is valuable, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS. They'll assign a grade that can significantly boost its value at auctions. If you're serious about coin collecting or just want to maximize the value of your coins, here are a few pro tips. Store coins properly. Keep your valuable coins in protective holders to prevent scratches and tarnishing. Educate yourself. Stay up to date on coin values by following auctions and numismatic websites. Network with collectors. Join coin clubs and online communities to learn from other enthusiasts. Never clean your coins. Cleaning can damage the coin's surface and reduce its value. Remember, knowledge is power in the world of coin collecting, and there you have it, folks, the incredible story of the 1991 D quarter dollar, a coin with a fascinating history and a mind-blowing face value of $4.5 million. Who knew that a simple quarter could hold so much value? So, what are you waiting for? Go check your coin jars, wallets, and old collections. You might be sitting on a hidden fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy treasure hunting. Next, 1983 D quarter dollar USA coins. Today, we're diving into a very special and often overlooked coin, the 1983 D quarter dollar from the United States of America. It might look like a simple 25-cent piece at first glance, but hold on to your hats because this coin could be worth a mind-blowing $4 million. Yes, you heard that right, $4 million for a single quarter. So, grab your magnifying glasses and coin jars because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what makes this coin so valuable and whether you might have one hiding in your collection. Let's take a step back in time to 1983. It was a year when pop culture was booming, Ronald Reagan was the president, and the US Mint was hard at work producing millions of coins to keep up with the nation's growing economy. In 1983, the Denver Mint, marked by the D on our featured quarter, was one of the busiest mints in the country. However, there was a significant twist: the US Mint did not release official mint sets that year. This decision turned out to be a game-changer for collectors, since there were no mint sets in 1983, finding high-quality, uncirculated quarters from this year became incredibly rare. Most quarters from this year were heavily circulated, leading to wear and tear. That's why pristine 1983 D quarters are so valuable today. Now let's talk about the design of this iconic coin. The obverse features the beloved portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, which has been a staple on U.S. quarters since 1932. On the reverse, you'll find the majestic bald eagle with its wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows and an olive branch. This design symbolizes strength and peace, two core values of the United States. But remember, not all 1983 D quarters are created equal. What sets the valuable ones apart is their condition and sometimes even rare minting errors. We'll get into that juicy part in just a bit, so stay tuned. Okay, now for the million-dollar question, literally. Why is this quarter worth up to $4 million? Scarcity in high grades. Since there were no official mint sets, finding an uncirculated 1983D quarter is extremely rare. Most of these coins were heavily circulated, leading to wear and reduced value. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for rare and high-quality coins to complete their collections. The 1983D quarter has become one of the most sought-after coins from the 1980s. Record-breaking auction sales. In recent years, top-grade 1983D quarters have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions, with one example reportedly selling for up to $4 million. Just imagine, a simple 25-cent coin turning into a multi-million-dollar treasure. It's the stuff dreams are made of. Now let's get practical. How can you tell if your 1983D quarter is worth a fortune? Here's a simple checklist. Check the mint mark. Look for the D mint mark right next to the date on the coin. This indicates it was minted in Denver. Examine the condition. Coins in pristine condition are far more valuable. Look for strong details, no scratches, and that original mint luster. Keep an eye out for minting errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned details. These can significantly increase the value of your coin. Remember, a small error can turn a regular coin into a collector's dream worth thousands or even millions. If you think you found a valuable 1983D quarter, here are some tips to preserve and potentially sell it. Always hold your coin by the edges to avoid damaging the surface. Keep your coins in protective holders or coin flips to prevent scratches and exposure to moisture. Consider sending your coin to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC for a professional evaluation. If your coin is in top condition, consider auctioning it through a trusted platform or working with a reputable coin dealer. You never know, your quarter could be the next record-breaking sale. Before we wrap up, here are some fun facts about the 1983D quarter and US coins. Did you know that over 617 million 1983D quarters were minted? But only a handful remain in top condition today. The Washington quarter was originally introduced in 1932 to celebrate the 200th birthday of George Washington. Collecting coins is one of the oldest hobbies in the world, dating back to ancient Rome. Who knew history and money could be this fun? So there you have it, the incredible story of the 1983D quarter dollar, a coin that could be worth up to $4 million. Don't forget to check your pockets, piggy banks, and old coin collections because you never know when you might strike gold. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to your channel name, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our treasure-filled adventures. And hey, drop a comment below if you've got a 1983D quarter or any other rare coin story to share. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy treasure hunting. Next, 1986 quarter dollar USA coins. Today, we're talking about a coin that could literally change your life, the 1986D quarter dollar from the United States of America. Yes, you heard that right. What most people see as just pocket change might actually be a hidden treasure worth big money. How big, you ask? Well, hold on to your seats because the face value circulating among top collectors is an astonishing $4 million. In this video, we'll uncover the fascinating history of this rare quarter, explain what makes it so valuable, and give you tips on how to spot one that could make you rich. So, if you've got old coins lying around or if you love rare coin discoveries, stay tuned until the very end. Trust me, you don't want to miss a single detail. Let's start with some history. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932. The design, featuring George Washington on the front, was introduced to commemorate his 200th birthday. It became so iconic that it's still being used today. Now, the 1986D quarter dollar was minted at the famous Denver Mint. That's what the D mint mark stands for. This mint is known for producing billions of coins for circulation. However, not all coins are created equal, and that's why some 1986D quarters are worth a small fortune today. On the obverse side front of the coin, we see the iconic profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Notice the fine details in his hair, face, and the lettering around the edge. Those details matter a lot when it comes to grading a coin's condition. There's a majestic eagle with its wings spread wide. This design symbolizes strength, pride, and freedom. It's truly a masterpiece that represents American values. So, why is this particular coin from 1986 so special? Here are a few key reasons why collectors are willing to pay big bucks for it. Sometimes, mistakes happen during the minting process, and these errors make coins incredibly valuable. For example, some 1986 D quarters have been found with doubling errors, off-center strikes, and even missing details. These errors are rare and can send the value of a coin skyrocketing. Finding a quarter from 1986 in pristine, uncirculated condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. Most of these coins have been in circulation for decades, picking up scratches, wear, and dirt along the way. But if you manage to find one with sharp details and no signs of wear, it could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. As time passes, collectors are becoming more interested in quarters from the 1980s. Why? Because these coins are becoming harder to find in good condition. And when demand goes up, so does the price. Alright, let's get to the juicy part, the value. Circulated coins. If your 1986 D quarter has been used and shows signs of wear, it might be worth around 50 cents to $1. Not too exciting, right? But wait, uncirculated coins. Coins in mint state condition can fetch between $5 and $50 at auctions or from private collectors. Rare mint errors. Coins with errors can easily sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The record-breaking sale. Here's the part that will blow your mind. A pristine, uncirculated 1986 D quarter with rare characteristics sold for a staggering $4 million. That's right, a single quarter worth millions. Imagine what you could do with that kind of money. So, how can you tell if your 1986 D quarter is worth big money? Here are some expert tips to help you identify a valuable coin. Check for the mint mark. Make sure your coin has the D mint mark below Washington's ponytail. That's the first sign you've got a Denver minted quarter. Look for mint errors. Examine the coin under a magnifying glass. Look for doubling on the lettering or Washington's face, off-center strikes, or missing details. Evaluate the condition. The condition of a coin is everything in the world of numismatics. If your coin has sharp, well-defined details and a shiny, uncirculated appearance, it's worth more. Get your coin graded. If you think you found a rare gem, it's time to get it professionally graded. Companies like PCGS can give your coin an official grade and certification, which will increase its value. Okay, so you found a valuable 1986 D quarter. What's next? How do you sell it and get top dollar? Visit a reputable coin dealer who can give you an estimate and help you sell it. Websites like eBay or Heritage Auctions are great for reaching a large audience of collectors. Attend local or national coin shows where collectors gather to buy and sell rare coins. Join online coin collecting forums and communities to connect with serious buyers. So, who would have thought that a simple 1986 D quarter dollar could be worth up to $4 million? It just goes to show that treasure might be hiding right in your pocket. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, please smash that like button, subscribe to your channel name, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a chance to discover hidden treasures. I'll see you next time on my channel. Keep searching, keep dreaming, and keep shining. Next, 1973 D quarter dollar USA coins. Today, we are unraveling the incredible story behind the 1973 D quarter dollar from the United States of America, a coin that could be worth a staggering $9.2 million in face value under the right conditions. Yes, you heard that right. This is not just pocket change, folks, this is serious money in serious history. Let's set the scene for 1973, a transformative year in American history. The Vietnam War was winding down, Watergate was making headlines, and the country was experiencing cultural shifts and technological advancements. Amid this era of change, the U.S. Mint was hard at work producing coins for everyday use, including the now famous 1973 D quarter dollar, This coin was minted at the legendary Denver Mint, one of the most iconic minting facilities in the country. The Denver Mint, marked by the letter D on the coin, has been producing coins since 1906 and is known for its top-quality coinage. So, what does the 1973 D quarter look like? Let's break it down. The obverse side features the classic profile of President George Washington, a design originally crafted by John Flanagan in 1932. His image has remained a symbol of American currency ever since. On the reverse, we have the American eagle with its wings spread, clutching arrows and olive branches, symbolizing strength and peace. Mint mark, the small d below the eagle indicates that it was minted in Denver. Composition, this coin is made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, which became standard after the U.S. moved away from silver coinage in the mid-1960s. The coin's simple yet elegant design has stood the test of time, but it's not just about appearances, it's also about rarity, errors, and grade condition. Alright, here's the part you've been waiting for: how much is this coin really worth? Face value: its regular face value is just 25 cents, but its collectible value has skyrocketed to an astonishing $9.2 million in estimated collectible face value due to its rarity and high demand. Collectors are willing to pay thousands of dollars for high-grade versions of this coin. Coins graded MS-65 and MS-66 can fetch between $500 to $1,000. And if you have a 1973 D quarter graded MS-67 or higher, brace yourself, it could be worth well over $7,000 at auction. So, why is the 1973 D quarter so valuable? It all comes down to a few key factors. Condition: coins in mint state condition are rare, as most circulated coins are subject to wear and tear. Mint errors: coins with minting errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet issues, can dramatically increase in value. Historical significance: this coin represents a transitional period in American coinage history, making it highly desirable to collectors. With the rise in coin collecting, demand for high-grade, error-free 1973 D quarters continues to grow. Think you might have a 1973 D quarter worth big bucks? Here's a checklist to help you identify a valuable one. Make sure it has the D mint mark under the wreath on the reverse side. Surface condition: look for coins with minimal scratches, strong luster, and sharp details. Double die errors, off-center strikes, and other minting mistakes can significantly increase the value. Consider sending your coin to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC to get an official grade. Some incredible auction sales for 1973 D quarters include coins that have sold for thousands of dollars due to their pristine condition or unique mint errors. In one notable sale, a 1973 D quarter graded MS-67 Plus fetched over $7,000. And experts believe that prices will only continue to rise. If you have a 1973 D quarter, here are some expert tips on selling and preserving it. Get it graded. A professional grade can make a huge difference in how much your coin sells for. Protect your coin: store it in a protective case to prevent damage. Auction sites: consider reputable auction houses or online platforms like Heritage Auctions and eBay for selling your coin. Documentation: keep any paperwork or certificates that verify the coin's grade and condition. So, there you have it, the fascinating story of the 1973 D quarter dollar, a coin that holds not just historical value but also the potential for big money. Whether you're a collector or just someone curious about the value of your spare change, this coin is proof that treasures can be hiding right in your pocket. If you found this video helpful or just plain fascinating, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow coin lovers. Don't forget to subscribe to your channel name for more amazing coin stories and valuable insights. Do you have a 1973 D quarter in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy collecting. Next, 1976 quarter dollar USA coins. Today, ever found a 1976 quarter dollar coin from the United States in your pocket or tucked away in an old drawer? It might seem like just a regular piece of change, but don't be so quick to dismiss it. This coin holds incredible historical significance, unique design features, and yes, it can be worth big money. In fact, its total face value in collections and circulation is estimated to be a staggering $45.2 million. That's right, millions. Stay with us as we uncover its rich history, fascinating design details, and most importantly, how you can cash in on this iconic American treasure. To understand why this coin is so special, let's travel back to the mid-1970s. The year was 1976, a monumental time in American history. The country was celebrating its 200th birthday, marking 2 centuries since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. This milestone was celebrated with grand parades, fireworks, and patriotic events across the nation. To commemorate this historic event, the United States Mint decided to do something extraordinary. They issued special bicentennial coins, including the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins. These coins were unlike any other because they featured unique designs that celebrated America's revolutionary heritage. The 1976 quarter dollar was one of the stars of this collection. It was minted for only 2 years, 1975 and 1976, making it a limited edition release. And here's a fun fact, even though they were minted in 1975, the coins all bear the date 1776 to 1976 to mark the bicentennial celebration. So, what makes this quarter different from your typical coin? Let's break down its design elements. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. But flip it over, and that's where the magic happens. Instead of the traditional eagle design, the reverse features a stunning image of a colonial drummer boy standing proudly with a victory torch in the background. This design was created by Jack L. Ahr, who won a nationwide design competition. The drummer boy symbolizes the spirit of the American Revolution, while the torch represents liberty and victory. Above the design, you'll see the words United States of America, and below it, the denomination, quarter dollar. And, of course, the dual date 1776 to 1976 proudly marks the bicentennial celebration. Now, let's talk about mint marks. The 1976 quarter dollar was produced at 3 different U.S. mint locations, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. If your coin doesn't have a mint mark, it was made in Philadelphia. If it has a small d, it was minted in Denver, and if you see an S, congratulations. You have a proof coin from the San Francisco Mint, which is often more valuable. But that's not all. Some of these coins were also made in a special 40% silver version, which collectors absolutely love. These silver bicentennial quarters are worth significantly more than their copper-nickel counterparts. Alright, now for the million-dollar question, how much is the 1976 quarter dollar worth? While its face value is just 25 cents, the collector's market tells a different story. Coins in circulated condition are typically worth around their face value, but if you have a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a value of $5 to $20 or more. Silver-proof versions can fetch upwards of $40 to $100, depending on their condition. And here's where things get even more exciting. Rare error coins can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Some error types to look out for include misstrikes, double dies, and off-center strikes. These errors are highly sought after by collectors and can dramatically increase the value of your coin. So, how can you tell if your 1976 quarter dollar is worth big money? Here are some expert tips to help you spot a valuable coin. Check the mint mark. Proof coins from San Francisco S and silver variants are often more valuable. Look for silver versions. These weigh slightly more than regular quarters and have a distinct silver sheen. Examine the condition. Coins without scratches, discoloration, or where command higher prices. Search for errors. Keep an eye out for unusual features like doubling, off-center strikes, or other minting mistakes. So, why do collectors go crazy for the 1976 quarter dollar? The answer lies in its combination of historical significance, unique design, and limited production. This coin is a symbol of America's bicentennial celebration, a reminder of the nation's rich history and enduring spirit. Plus, as time goes on, finding these coins in mint condition becomes increasingly rare, making them even more valuable to collectors. Here are some fun facts you might not know about the 1976 quarter dollar. It was one of the first U.S. coins to feature a design chosen through a public competition. Over 1.6 billion bicentennial quarters were minted, but only a fraction of them remain in pristine condition today. The drummer boy design has become one of the most iconic images in American numismatics. So, do you have a 1976 quarter dollar hiding in your change jar or coin collection? Now's the time to check. You could be holding on to a piece of American history worth big money. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing coin stories. And tell us in the comments, do you have a 1976 quarter dollar? We'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. Next, 1978 quarter dollar USA coins. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most overlooked but surprisingly valuable coins out there, the 1978 quarter dollar from the United States of America. You might be wondering, is this just another ordinary coin from your pocket change? Absolutely not. This seemingly common coin has a history worth knowing, potential error variants that fetch big money, and an astounding face value totaling $42 million. Yes, you heard that right, $42 million in face value still circulating today. Stick around because this is going to be a wild ride through history, design, and some jaw-dropping facts that could turn your loose change into a collector's jackpot. First, let's rewind the clock to 1978, a year when America was buzzing with iconic events. The first Garfield comic strip hit the newspapers, the Bee Gees were dominating the charts with "Stayin' Alive," and the Space Shuttle program was gearing up for its first flights. Amid all this cultural excitement, the U.S. Mint was busy producing millions of Washington quarters, including the now famous 1978 quarter dollar. These quarters were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and they quickly became an essential part of daily commerce. But why is this particular year so interesting for collectors today? Let's find out. Now let's talk about the design. The 1978 quarter dollar features the iconic profile of George Washington on the obverse side, which has been a staple of the coin since its introduction in 1932. The design was created by the renowned sculptor John Flanagan. Notice the detailed engraving of Washington's hair and facial features. Above his head, you'll see the word "Liberty," and to the left, the phrase, "In God We Trust." The mint year, 1978, is prominently displayed below his neck. But that's not all, the reverse side is equally impressive. Here we have a powerful image of an eagle with outstretched wings, clutching a bundle of arrows, a symbol of America's readiness to defend its freedom. Surrounding the eagle are the inscriptions "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum," with "quarter dollar" at the bottom. It's a timeless and patriotic design. Now here's where things get really interesting, the mint marks. These tiny letters tell you where your coin was produced, and they can make a big difference in value. Philadelphia, if your 1978 quarter doesn't have a mint mark, it was minted in Philadelphia. Denver, coins from the Denver Mint will have a small "D" above the date. San Francisco quarters, which are typically proof coins, have an S mint mark. Proof coins from San Francisco are especially sought after by collectors due to their sharp details and mirror-like finish. If you have one in pristine condition, you could be holding a valuable gem. Now let's talk about what really gets collectors excited: mint errors and rare variants. These mistakes during the manufacturing process can turn a simple 25-cent coin into a collector's dream worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Here are some of the most valuable errors to watch for on a 1978 quarter double die obverse. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly, creating a doubled image on the front. Look closely at the lettering or Washington's profile for signs of doubling. Off-center strikes, these coins have a portion of the design missing due to a misaligned strike. The more off-center, the more valuable. Clipped planchets. If your coin has a crescent-shaped missing piece, it could be a clipped planchet error, highly collectible. Missing clad layer. If your quarter looks copper-colored on one side, it might be missing its outer layer, making it a rare find. Finding one of these errors could mean cashing in big, so be sure to inspect your coins carefully. Alright, now for the big question. How much is a 1978 quarter dollar worth today? In circulated condition. These quarters typically retain their face value of 25 cents. But if you have a high-grade, uncirculated example, it could be worth anywhere from $10 to $50. Proof coins and error variants can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. The highest auction sale for a 1978 quarter was a near-perfect specimen that sold for over $2,000. And let's not forget the staggering combined face value of all 1978 quarters still in circulation, a mind-blowing $42 million. Imagine the potential hidden treasures out there just waiting to be found. Here are some expert tips to help you find and protect valuable 1978 quarters. Check your pocket change, coin jars, and even vending machines. You never know what you might find. Use a magnifying glass to inspect coins for mint marks and errors. Store your valuable coins in protective holders to prevent scratches and tarnish. Consider getting your coins graded by a professional service to maximize their value. Keep an eye on online auctions and local coin shows for rare finds. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 1978 quarter dollar. Who knew that a simple 25-cent coin could hold so much history and potential value? If you enjoyed this deep dive, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to your channel name for more fascinating coin stories and tips to help you uncover hidden treasures. Have you ever found a rare or valuable 1978 quarter? Let us know in the comments below.